Hello and welcome to my final match in the Dominion WELP tournament. This is my sixth match, I want to say, in the Swiss pools. I think I just said final match period as opposed to final pools match, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be my final match period because I don't think I can qualify for the next round. It's like close. I think the most wins I can end up with is like 14 or 15, and that's maybe a little short of the likely cutoff. Anyway, whatever, we'll play some games. We'll have some fun with those games, and then we probably won't advance, and that's fine. Cathedral. Yeah, I mean, I don't even see really any alternatives to that, so that certainly seems like the play. Cut burst with Cathedral seems a pretty strong option. So does my opponent apparently thinks so as well. All right, now we need to think a little bit about what we want to do here. So our only source of plus actions is going to be Royal Carriage. We can Royal Carriage Grand Markets. We can Ferry Grand Markets, though that's not going to do anything until we put some other source of coins into our deck. But yeah, we can Royal Carriage Grand Markets to play like Wayfarers, I guess, probably. Lemonade definitely encourages aiming for Grand Market as well. So I definitely think we want to get a Grand Market. I guess the question is, do we want to get a silver? What's the alternative? There probably isn't really an alternative. I mean, I could get a Royal Carriage right now. I don't really know that that's great. I guess Royal Carriaging the cut purse is actually not too bad, really. We're going to thin down pretty efficiently, so lining them up isn't going to be too difficult. And if we Royal Carriage Grand Market and play and have Ferry in play, we can buy... Or sorry, if we Royal Carriage cut purse, have Ferry, we can buy Grand Market. So I think I'm going to grab a Royal Carriage, buy Ferry here. Oh, or not. Whoops. All right, well, I could buy Haven. I guess that's fine. Well, damn. I could have gotten it. I don't know why I didn't think of the fact that he was going to cut purse. Oh my god. Damn it. Alright, so I guess I leave the Royal Carriage and just... Well, needed to get that Ferry. But like... Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Guess I was too greedy. Should have just bought Ferry, but that's what I get for not paying close attention. Alright, so do we want to play this Haven, or do we want to do that? I don't really see what doing this would accomplish, other than just not triggering the shuffle, which, you know, has some value. I'll play the Haven. Alright. Do we want to pick up a silver? Could pick up a Haven for Colonnade points. I mean, we can always trash the Havens. Watchtower is not a bad draw with Cathedral. If we Royal Carriage a Grand Market, though, to enable it, that sort of offsets the... Like a 4-card hand, play Grand Market, 4-card hand, 5-card hand. Yeah, so then it still only draws 2. I think I'm just going to take the Colonnade points, to be honest. All right, finally get a grand market. I mean, I guess we could, in theory, we could keep the evens around and like use them to save coppers for cathedral. That's not like totally crazy. We have to keep buying coppers at some point, but do we actually want to royal carriage the cut purse? Make him discard 2 coppers? Maybe. We don't need 3 buys. See it. We actually get another haven here, though we don't really care about, but just to get colonnade points. Is that crazy? I really want another royal carriage. Obviously, I can't get one this turn, though. Yeah, I'll get some more colonnade points. Why not? And trash the haven, I guess. Something. Well, we'll probably trash copper first. You will definitely trash copper. Considering it prevents us from buying grand markets. Copper situation, 7 in the trash. 6 estates, of course. Haven in the trash. So I'm wondering how likely it is that my opponent ends up with 2 copper in hand this time. Seems not terribly likely. All right, goodbye colonnade points. Play haven first, try to find royal carriage. Success. And we can just go double grand market. I guess that's what we got to do. Oh, somehow I got ahead on grand markets, it looks like. I mean, he's going to even it up here, I think, but I'm wondering if I was overestimating the need for any draw at all. We can just do grand market stack thing. I mean, the problem is eventually we green and then things get awkward. We don't actually need to set aside coppers now. So we're gonna have. There's no reason not to call on cut purse and hope that he has 2 coppers for some reason. I suppose. Question is, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can... Do we want to go in on castles? Get like Humble Castle, Wayfarer, Crumbling Castle. Actually, I guess we could do it in the other order. But we could also just get... My thought process here is that like Crumbling Castle gives us a little bit of flexibility with gains for Cathedral. Castles are just like a little bit better to have in our deck relative to provinces. 14 coins with 7, 12. All right, so we definitely couldn't get to like Haunted. But could we do 6, 10? No, we can't get Wayfarer and all of that. So I think maybe we just go. Or do we want to get a Royal Carriage again? I want to get a Royal Carriage again. Maybe we just go Carriage. Alright, here's what I think I'm going to do. Haven a Copper. We're going to play that. Royal Carriage. Okay. Get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe. I could just grab the Humble Castle. Which, it's not like Crumbling is that valuable. Yeah, I'll get that. One Wayfarer can just keep spawning silvers, I guess. So Crumbling really isn't very valuable. Royal Carriage. Does that even save money the first time you do it? I guess it saves 1 coin. It costs 9 rather than 10. Alright, surely he trashed a Haven. Played 1 copper though. So he probably doesn't have it. We'll just call Royal Carriage on Grand Market. Gain silver. Yeah, okay. So we definitely want to set aside a copper. Play this with Way of the Monkey. Why not? 18 coins and 8 bucks. That's pretty much stuff. It's not quite enough to pile. My big 1-point lead. I think we are going to want to start buying. Actually, we might want to buy a copper this turn. So we go like. I mean, we could ferry Royal Carriages, I guess. Or do we need to? We do need 1 more Royal Carriage if we want to play If we want to get one more Wayfarer, do we want to do that? If we're going to get Crumbling, Small Castle, we do. It's Crumbling, Small, and Haunted for the discard attack is 15 coins. Which is a little much. We had a little bit of overdraw this turn, though. Yeah, I think we can get a Wayfarer for 3. We can always not play the cut purse. Or maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe I just Fairy Royal Carriage. Stop there. I was thinking I would need to gain coppers, but really I can just trash the silvers. So how many Havens are in the trash at this point? 3. Double province. Okay. Barely a points lead, though. I think I like my position better. I can actually call Royal Carriage on Small Castle like 4 times to empty the castles. It occurs to me. And then just buy out the Havens. That should be game winning. If I can set it up. Oh, well, I don't have enough Royal Carriages for that. Never mind. But if I do it twice, still have to get a lot of coins. 3 times? 3 times seems implausible. But it would suggest that maybe I want to play the Haven first. Nah. Oof. Do we set aside silver? I think so. This time we're not gaining silver. So we can call Carriage on that, or we could call it on... I guess we can decide depending on what the Haven draws. Or do we even want to play this Haven? I guess we want to play the Haven. Okay. So we set aside Haunted Castle here. So we have a Grand Market in here. We have I don't know what we have. We could call Royal Carriage. Then the Royal Carriage is stuck out. Oh, I'm gonna play. Yeah, we don't get to play cut purse. Alright, fine, whatever. We're gonna play Small Castle. Crumbling Castle. Gaining a duchy does not really appeal. But maybe I shouldn't buy Sprawling this turn? Definitely want more Royal Carriages. I mean, I guess I could buy, like, Hopper Wayfarer. That seems a little bold. 11. Like, is that actually better than having neither of them? I don't know. Well, I think it might be. Hard to say. Nah. That is way too much treasure. I do have a carriage on the mat, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Turns out I didn't need to gain that one silver off of Wayfarer. I guess that was a mistake. Wow, he could actually buy Grand and King's Castle. I don't know if that's actually a good idea for him, but he could do it. He got 7 from the Grand Castle, he gets 4 from the King's Castle. He does that, it shouldn't be too hard for me to win, I wouldn't think, but, well, yeah, I mean, I need to buy 3 Havens and, like, a duchy. Well, yeah, obviously it depends on whether I find some of my draw cards, or at least non-stop cards. But I don't know, I don't think... Yeah, we probably need to keep the Haunted Castle. Well, alright then. That is only 3 buys. Certainly by province. We are 1 buy short. 1 buy short. Ugh. Probably got to buy points at this stage. We buy an estate. I don't think it helps very much. He buys province, duchy, he wins. I mean, I guess if he buys province, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Really don't want to buy an estate. I don't think... I guess I'll buy the estate. Ugh. Alright, we do have a carriage on the mat again. You can trash the cut purse. It's not very valuable. Still had a copper? He still has a copper? Crazy. So will he match my province duchy estate play? I mean, even if he does, it's pretty easy for me to win from that. I might even like just about have it in hand. Well, I'd have to trash the sprawling castle for it to be in hand, at which point it's not in hand. So I think we just trash the cut purse as planned. I mean, it could be correct to trash the Wayfarer because the cut purse is a guaranteed 2 coins, but I think like last turn I only played 2 grand markets, so we know I have another grand market in those 5 cards, and I will draw it. So if we find Royal Carriage number 3, which I think is also in there, then that also gives us the coins we need for like Haven Estate. Wait, am I miscounting? He can get 10 points. Okay, he'd be up at 2. So I have to get Haven, Duchy. Fine. I think he has to go Province, Duchy, Estate. I don't think there's... I mean, I guess he could go Duchy... Why would he do that, though? No, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess the estate is somewhat superfluous. I guess we play Haven. Set aside Duchy. There's my Royal Carriage. All right, that should definitely do it. Yay. All right. And I went second in that game, so that's nice. So here we've got somewhat limited trashing. Wondering if it's enough, or limited enough that we want to go for familiar. I feel like it's usually correct to do that. Hideout isn't fast trashing, Apprentice isn't fast trashing. So we go Silver Potion, probably. I guess we could go Oracle Potion. I don't know if that makes sense. Shadow's the only village. That or Exploration. So, which I mean, has very limited applicability as a village. Oh, there's Crown. Okay. So you can like Crown Treasury, Crown Destrier, stuff like that. And I guess it could be correct to do a rebuild thing. There's a lot of curse stuff going on with Ritual and Defiled Shrine. I don't know. And Hideout. That does potentially weaken Familiar. Just in the sense that the curses can't deplete more quickly. Yeah, so Oracle or Silver? I think we just went Silver. I think we won a lot of 5s. And that should do a better job of getting us those. As for the Familiar thing, oh, hello. We could just get Hideout, start trashing. Could get Exploration, really make sure we're going to hit 5. Using Falconer to gain Potion to buy Familiar is kind of an interesting option. It's like a... I'm with the early Hideout. It's like you don't want to trash the estates with it. And it's poor tempo to be trashing the Compers with it, relatively speaking. I mean, you do want to trash estates, but then you gain curses, and that's not great. You're not making forward progress yet. If you didn't buy any cards, so for what it's worth, if you Ritual, you can activate Exploration. Exploration also plays really nice with Rebuild for what that's worth. I think I'm going to get Exploration. Okay, well... Doesn't want the Coin of the Realm. Oh, that's a village. I can pay attention sometimes. I'm actually thinking Rebuild could be pretty good here with Exploration. Not normally into playing Rebuild, but we're definitely going to hit 5 next turn. So I feel like if we play Rebuild, we have no reason to get Coin of the Realm. So we're going to hit 5 even if we spend our coffer. Pick up a Silver or an Oracle. Just don't know. Just don't know. I mean, like, there is Alt VP that usually makes Rebuild weaker. I think I'm gonna get an Oracle and an Apprentice, maybe. Get the Falconer. Get Falconer, maybe I should get Coin of the Realm. God, I don't know. Just don't know how I want to approach this board. I just don't know. Let's get the Oracle. Okay, so I think we're going to start with Apprentice. And then we'll get Falconer. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Way of the Seal. We can top deck Ocean. Counterattack. We'd actually top deck the Familiar too if we're willing to not trash. I don't know that I am, but it's perhaps interesting to note. Defiled Shrine's already up to 5. That doesn't matter that I can see. Alright, so we probably want to hide out now. Which maybe means we want to go Way of the Seal again. Or actually, Way of the Seal gives us a coin. We could top deck a Falconer. Or Crown. We want Crown. Maybe we want Crown. If we get to Crown Apprentice, that's pretty nice. If we get to Crown Familiar, that's certainly nice. Yeah, let's get a Crown. Oh. Boo. Oh no. No, 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 no. I guess we can actually use Crown as Way of the Seal. Top deck another Familiar. Oh no! Come on! Get out of here with that. And Defiled Shrine is up to 9. That's a lot. What do we want to do here? So we got our Crown in there. We got another Familiar in there. We could top deck Falconer. If he buys a Familiar, we can activate Falconer. It's funny, I didn't intend to be playing Way of the Seal this much, but it seems to be working out okay. I kind of forgot I had a Villager. I've been using that. Like, I could just play Oracle, draw, and then, like, use the Villager. Yeah, alright. Okay. Draw? Destrier? I do want that Falconer, but I think I'm going to grab a Destrier while I can afford it. We are going to need to get a hideout too. Oh, he has 2 hideouts? Oh, because of the Falconer? I feel behind, very behind. Probably because I am behind. Would be the reason. Maybe I'll buy a Curse. Yeah, I don't actually think that's correct. One more Familiar is probably not going to do anything for me at this point. Ugh. Ugh. We grab another Oracle, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Really? Man. Maybe now we want to top deck the Falconer. Or even a hideout. I mean, we'd gotta get some trashing going for sure. But also, yeah, I want the Falconer. Oh, God. Well, at least I have a villager. Hey, apprentice trashing familiar is pretty nice. Buy multi-type, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Silver? What's that for? What? What? Oh. Rebuild? Weird. Okay. I'm gonna just take exploration here. Great. Great hand. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I guess he hasn't trashed any estates. No, he has. Yeah, I don't understand getting rebuild now. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. What? These are some inspiring hands for sure. Why is Destrier and not Duchy? Okay, I don't know what he's doing. All right, that familiar doesn't really do anything. And oh boy, we can make a lot of garbage miss our shuffle here, and the two oracles, admittedly. Play the familiar, or to use the familiar as seal. Like we could top deck Destrier. the cost of my last villager, but my oracles are not in the shuffle anyway. I guess we might find something good if we play... Okay. Guess we top deck Destrier. Now he bites touchy. Okay. I guess we apprentice potion. So it's fine to trigger the shuffle. We'll do make all that garbage. Miss. Do we just gain another hideout here? Boy. I mean, I don't want to curse. Seven. If I'm gonna like buy provinces, I guess I kind of do need money, but I don't know that I can't just gain it off of Falconer, kind of the way my opponent's been doing. So maybe we just take another Destrier. We're down to 2 curses because we still have an estate. Second rebuild. Okay. What to do here? We could get a Coin of the Realm after playing the Oracle, I suppose. I don't like really want another hideout, I don't think. Play the Oracle. Well, we can actually buy province this turn. Might make sense to do that. I mean, we are way, way, way behind, but like Crown Falconer, gain silver, gain maybe Coin of the Realm. We could crown hideout as well. Crashing coppers is not like a bad thing. Did discard some stuff during my opponent's turn, so triggering the shuffle has some risk, but some of it was good stuff. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll crown hideout. Alright, I guess we trash a state. That works out. I don't really think I can come back in this game, but I want to see what happens. I don't think transitioning to rebuild is like the right play for my opponent. I may have been in too big of a hole for it to matter, but that's... They say mills a province. Naming a state is kind of odd. He has estates, surely he wants to trash them. I guess he doesn't, though. This does not matter. A little surprised he doesn't want to discard the Falconer. I mean, I guess if I get all 4 provinces that are left, I'm still only at 24 VP, so it's gonna be tough for sure. Whoa. Falconer to gain Destrier. That's not fair. So we're gonna do this. Oh. Well... Rude to find your rebuild is over and over, you know. Oh, well, never mind. Yes, we're buying Duchy. Do we apprentice silver here? Falconer gain Oracle. All. Hey. Anyway, Falconer gain Oracle, call, coin, crown. I guess I could crown the Falconer. Gain like Oracle coin or something. I don't know. to do that. I don't know if I have time to do that. I don't know if I have time to do anything. Oh man, come on. All right, so if I get, I mean, if he doesn't get any more provinces, which seems very unlikely, but I guess we'll do. We could have apprenticed the crown, I guess. We're going to need multiple turns if we have any chance. So let's just do gain Oracle. Gain Coin of the Realm. All Coin of the Realm. I guess that's fine. Don't know if it matters. I mean, we want him to draw the duchy, I suppose, if he doesn't have the rebuild in hand. If he does have it in hand, it doesn't matter whether we discard it or not. So I think, I mean, obviously we want to. We trash Familiar now? Is there anything we can accomplish doing so? Not really. Oh, we drew a province. And he has a rebuild. Okay. Yeah, I think he just got to the familiars faster. That was the real difference. Still not convinced about the rebuild stuff. Whatever. Cathedral number 2? Cathedral number 2. But with Fountain on the board. Way of the Pig makes Stonemason a lot more appealing. So the only village is Crossroads. So you're not going to be able to play a lot of terminals. You don't need to play a lot of terminals, though. Why is it Crossroads? I wonder if he has a 2-5. I also wonder, I mean, we're going to want to counterfeit at some point anyway, but we still got to be Cathedral, right? Like, I always wonder if Cathedral is skippable. Like, so here you can trash your coppers with counterfeit. You can also play them with Storyteller, which, I mean, you don't really want to do. You want to have more expensive treasures, but still, you can do it. But this is also Fountain. But there's Groundskeeper. But there's no... Oh, there is plus pi. And there's Stonemason to, like, gain estates. Yeah, I think we want a Cathedral. And I think we're going to go... We could get Potion. I mean, Scrying Pool is really good, you know, just in general. The only issue is, like... I guess we can always just buy a silver during our second shuffle. Yeah, let's get the Potion. Also just like stonemason for vagrants. Doesn't seem super useful though. More useful than it would normally be. I guess I could get a caravan. Let's get a caravan. Kind of forgot that was on the board. So is he skipping Cathedral? Seems like he might be. I mean, I can kind of understand it with the 2-5. We might actually have an opportunity to stonemason for scrying pools. Next turn, if we get lucky. Oh. Whatever. I guess it could still happen. Oh, Crossroads is like a nombo with Way of the Pig, because it's like, that is the first time you played a Crossroads. Like, you can't play another one and then get your +3 actions. I mean, presumably, you just play the first one as regular Crossroads in most cases, but... Oh, right. You have cards that I get to look at. That is how that works, isn't it? All right, so we need to think about... like, getting some plus buy here. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to stonemason for 2 scrying pools. No doubt. But we need to get some plus buy going. I think we go counterfeit here. I think I will keep the potion around. I mean, 2 scrying pools might honestly be enough on this board. Think about that. Trash a copper. We're gonna have 2p. If we counterfeit a copper, well, we'll have 3p. If we counterfeit a copper, we'll have 4p, and we can buy 2 scrying pools. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll need to get like a silver or something at some point just to like increase my payload, but... I mean, I don't know how to... Yeah, can you overpay with potion? Like, was the part that was tripping me up. I think I might actually want copper here. We might be getting to that point. Might just be. All right, so what are we looking to do next? Guess we'll see what we draw. We'll discard that. We make use of the stonemason here. Probably not. I don't really see how. I think next turn we stonemason the potion. Alright, we don't need to counterfeit to overpay for scrying pool this turn. So I guess we don't. I think I am gonna buy another copper. We just have like so much draw. I mean, probably want to get another counterfeit, honestly, if we can. I don't even know. Like, I guess we can stonemason. What we can't do with stonemason is like gain in play because we don't have a village. But we could gain a village if we want. We could gain a crossroads. Probably should do that. Just so that we can do more gain in play stuff with stonemason. I think we need another counterfeit. Obviously, we're going to want to get groundskeepers. It's going to be hard to get the money for all of this. That is going to be the trick. Yeah, 2 silvers. I mean, that's a good start. Maybe what I'll do is I'll buy crossroads and I'll gain silvers. My opponent is certainly making Cathedral look skippable here, although in fairness, he had a 5-2, which allowed him to open counterfeit. He must still have his 3 estates, because he didn't do anything that would allow him to trash them. Yeah. Oh, I guess he could trash them with stonemason. I don't know if he will. Second crossroads seems odd. I don't really understand that at all. Gold? That doesn't seem like what you want. Inefficient. Hello. Okay. Right. So I guess we just discard stuff until he has a bad card on top. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, so we stonemason our potion. I think we do go double silver here. Now the question is, if we counterfeit this copper, we can get another counterfeit. Although we need a crossroads. Maybe we want to stone. Do we want to stonemason crossroads? Not really. Not really. We could just go crossroads silver if we trash the copper. But let's just go crossroads vagrant. I mean, I guess having a second crossroads wouldn't like hurt. You just play it as pig. All right, so this turn, hopefully we can start getting some groundskeepers. Well, we could also use another counterfeit. At some point, like, stonemasoning stuff into estates will be good. Like I mentioned. Oh, gold into 2 groundskeepers. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, just buying them for 7 seems pretty good as well. Like, you could have done that last turn. So I don't know. Maybe it's not actually. It was just kind of silly, but he bought the gold with 7. Oh, hey, quest. I should have paid attention to that. Thanks for helping me notice. Oh. All right, well, we might as well play the crossroads. What are we doing with our stonemason? So we want to hit, if we want to hit, maybe we just don't do anything with it this turn. Yeah, I probably did this wrong. With the money that we have in hand right now, we can overpay for 2 groundskeepers. And buy quest. Seems reasonable. Okay. Guess we trash a stonemason here, that's fine. I think the goal here is to stonemason gold to get more groundskeepers. The piles are getting low. You can stonemason gold to groundskeepers and stonemason silver to estates potentially, but then maybe we don't have enough money. That's something to make note of. Maybe we do have enough money because we aren't actually buying groundskeepers at that point because of piles. We're just buying like an estate or 2. Or depending on what my opponent buys here. Seen a stonemason for groundskeepers? Madman. Can we empty piles? So, all right. We have 2 silvers, 2 coppers, and a gold. We do have to get 4 points. We have 2 groundskeepers. right now, and if we stonemason 2 more groundskeepers, all we need to do is buy an estate, which we can do with our 2 coppers. So we can stonemason. In fact, we could trash a groundskeeper right now and still do it. But if we stonemason silver into stonemasons, stonemason another silver into stonemasons, stonemason gold into groundskeepers, and buy an estate. I think that wins. All right, so we trash a stonemason. We start drawing. Matter, or at least it shouldn't. All right, let's play groundskeeper. So yeah, we stonemason gold. Groundskeepers. Do that. Do that. Stonemason. Silver. Stonemasons. That. Stonemason. Silver. Stonemasons. Buy 2 estates. Yay. Yeah, that I definitely think. I don't know if I was even winning that game, but I think my opponent just did not pick up on how low the piles really were. Yeah, basically what I was just saying. It was a situation where I think he needed to green. His greening was going to be a little bit weaker than mine, I think, because he was going to have fewer groundskeepers in play, but still, I think he needed to grab something. Okay, so we have only hideout for trashing. We don't have to actually have to invest in a hideout if we don't want to. We can go with Overlord. Got a 5-2. So one obvious play with that is to just grab an Overlord. Another play that we can make is to buy Seaway. What would we Seaway? Like Conclave? Sheepdog? Workshop Sheepdog is like a thing. It's not. Never mind. It'd probably be Sheepdog. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe it would be Conclave. I mean, or we just use the buys off Courtier or something. What dual types do we have? Action attack, action command, action victory, action reactions. There's like a lot of them, but they're all just 2 types. I mean, I think gaining an Overlord is pretty good. Like, we're not gonna well, I guess the other option is we take Overlord on turn 2. 6 debt is a lot of debt, but we get to open with something else. We could go ahead and like Seaway Conclave. We could Seaway Cut Purse just for the hell of it, like just to get a Cut Purse in our deck. We want a Cut Purse in our deck. I don't know. Maybe we want Haggler. Haggler is going to have a rough time if we buy Overlord, because we're going to be in debt. But maybe it doesn't matter too much. Maybe we just want one. I could see wanting a Haggler for sure. Yeah, I'm about it. Yeah, so that's not going to do anything here, but nothing else I was going to buy was really going to either, so that's fine. Ugh. And now the eternal question, do we just get another Overlord and stay in debt forever? I mean, we're not likely to run into pile issues where the Overlord becomes bad. It's just that it sort of nerfs our haggler. But... Yeah, let's get another Overlord. Let's be greedy. Greed is good. Because we actually pay off all of our debt here if we want to, or we can play a hideout and trash something. What to do? What to do? Split the difference, play treasury. I think we want to enable our haggler. I think we're just going to go cut purse and attack. That's exciting. Oh, come on. What? Don't do this to me. No, now I have to... Alright, no, not when we know the haggler's in our next hand. Not buying another Overlord. We get to top deck the Overlord? No. Alright, so probably we play this Overlord as hideout. And we could play it as, like, Conclave, I guess, but I want to trash. So should we, do we want to buy a 5? I do want to buy a 5. So we'll do this. Alright, are we just going to take treasury even though it's not amazing? I think so. Like treasury conclave. I mean, I could get a hideout. Yeah, let's get a hideout. I don't know what is going on with my distribution of cards here. I guess. So we have 3. Could get a sheepdog, I guess. It's awkward, but I think I prefer it to workshop, which I might prefer to play as like from the Overlord. Yeah. I think I'll just go hideout again here. Portier revealing copper. The power play. Let's go. Okay. We could go haggler here. Grab another treasury. Oh, it doesn't work. Should have gone cut purse. Whoops. Whoopsie. So do we want a gold and a treasury, or do we want a treasury and like a conclave? I think we want treasury conclave. We've seen a surprising amount of repeat cards for a 4-game set. We saw Cathedral twice. We've seen Cut Purse twice. We've seen Hideout twice. I know there were some others in the past games that aren't in this one, but yeah. Why didn't I play Conclave? All right, so Haggler buying Overlord is terrible. Are we ready to buy Province? Doesn't feel like it. Maybe though. I don't know. It definitely doesn't feel like it. Go Treasury and another Sheepdog. Maybe. Would be nice to get Seaway going, but we can always play Overlord as Courtier. I honestly don't know what I would be putting it on. I guess it would be Sheepdog. It's just awkward to do it with Haggler in play. I guess that's Overlord as Hideout. Seven, huh? Maybe now is when we Seaway the Sheepdogs. Sheep Doges. I'm surprised I haven't ended up making use of Workshop. I guess maybe this turn, depending on what my treasuries draw. To activate the Sheepdog, could play Workshop. Maybe I should have bought another Overlord last turn. I'm not going to be able to play them as Sheepdog for much longer, but they can still be Conclaves, they can still be Hideouts, they can still be Hagglers and Treasuries, Courtiers, Mills. Lots of options. All right, well this one, be a Hideout. We want to Workshop another Sheepdog. Or just play the Sheepdog and see what we draw. I think we'll do that. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Don't have our Haggler. Don't really want... I don't know what I want. I think I'm just going to grab a Treasury again and then start greening pretty soon. Maybe I could have gotten Piazza. I don't really see any downside to Piazza here. Probably should have done that. I guess could hit Hideout in an awkward spot, but... I guess you could argue I should have just gotten a gold too. But Haggler can start putting golds in my deck. So can Overlord as Courtier if I want to, so meh. I think coppers are in the trash. 6? That's actually more than I would have thought. I guess we just don't play the sheepdog. That seems clear. 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, can we do like a thing where we play the sheepdog as Way of the Seal to be able to top deck a card? I think can. That's cool. What do we want to gain? We want to top deck another treasury. Sure. Yeah, it does work. Sweet. We could top deck Conclave too. Or Mill. I think Conclave. Oh, we gotta get another card. Do I want to do that? Not really. Whatever. Silver. Kind of regret that, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Maybe I should have just gotten a mill if I was going to do that for points. Who knows? Who knows? But that sheep is Way of the Seal, where it doesn't just draw cards uselessly. It actually does something of value. Is pretty nice. I guess in theory, if I take a gold, I can get some palace points. Yeah, like my opponent just did. So, I mean, I guess the silver is not useless. All right, I guess we're doing the same shit, different day. Although it's not as valuable here potentially. Just gonna get a treasury again. Or do we want to top deck a gold because it gives us palace points? We want to get a gold and not top deck it. I don't know, gold seems fine. I don't think I want another silver. Well, no, not at the cost of having to take a 2-cost card. Apparently my opponent got 6 sheepdogs. That surprises me a little bit. Thought I had more. Well, I didn't think I had more than my opponent. I thought we'd split them. Wow. That was a good turn. Sheepdogs all had to align for that to happen, but it's not totally unlikely. Still not enough to double province. I would probably take Piazza. here. Guess he's going for like lots of palace points, gaining that second haggler. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe it is. Like, you're not going to be drawing your deck doing that. Ooh. We've already got province money. We could just play a hideout and trash a copper. You can always do that later. Play treasury. Could play courtier for like action coins. 7, 8, 9. That would get me up to 12. Plus treasury is 13, which is enough to do Piazza province. I think I can get behind that. Sheepdog. Okay, here we go again, I guess. So, province. Oh, we don't have the... Right. We don't have haggler in play. Does that mean that we don't want to buy Piazza? It probably does mean that, doesn't it? I mean, we still want to do this. Obviously don't want to top deck province. Do we want to gain a gold? Do we want to top deck a gold? Do we want... I mean, we probably... Well, we only have the one silver, but we can add another silver pretty easily. Yeah, alright. Ugh, that looks not great. And this is the problem with top decking gold. Is the problem. Huh, alright, well. Huh. I guess that works. Fascinating. Seven. The duchy time. Do we grab Piazza? Let's grab Piazza. I believe it can do something for me here. I also believe I should have bought it earlier if I was going to buy it, but that's... It's the way I make mistakes sometimes. All right, so he's got a silver. I need a silver too. Oh, okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can get that silver. But how do we feel about buying province here? I guess is the question. We could just go double duchy. Also go duchy, silver, gold, silver. Am I top decking any of this? Am I top decking gold? More to the point. Hasn't been working out that well for me so far. I think not. All right, so we may be running up against the upper limit of how many coppers we have at this point. Probably not quite. Silly palace. I don't trash as a workshop. That's got to be a little bit sad. Workshop can gain silvers. Palace. Okay, so he can province here. I don't know exactly where he is on treasures, like if he can get, if province gold or province silver gets him another 3 points or not. Not, then buying province is kind of risky. I mean, granted, it doesn't get me that either, but I might have the opportunity to get both, depending. I mean, I did play my haggler, so... Okay, so you bought gold, silver, and then estate copper. Alright, that... 5... Unfortunately, Overlord as Haggler doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, so... I think we need to go Overlord as Conclave and play Sheepdog, probably. Okay. If we... So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... It's not actually that exciting. That's if we do Courtier. Could do Treasury. An advantage not gaining any victory cards. We could top deck all these treasuries. Oh, Conclave can't play Overlord. I need to keep that in mind. Okay, so... I guess we're gonna just do Treasury. Enclave can, however, play No, it can't. Just kidding. Swell. So, I mean, we can do gold, silver, top deck 3 treasuries. Man, Palace. Double Duchy doesn't look very appealing. Okay, he's gonna take the plunge. Buy province. Or not. Gold duchy. Okay, so the gold didn't get him any points. She did, of course. Yeah, that figures. Duchy mill brings us into a tie. We can top deck the mill. Also do duchy, I guess, but using the sheepdog thing. Oh, whoa, oh, lah. Yeah, it's gotta be duchy. Boy, this palace mess. Palace games don't always go like this, but when they do, sometimes people are sad. What do you play this Overlord as? We just play Treasury? Mill? Mill might actually make more money. Depending on what we draw. I guess Piazza might do something. At the very least, we can find out what card is on top of our deck. That's one of the cases where like the info only shows up in the log, and I sometimes overlook it because of that. Yeah, like okay, so now we know you have a copper top decked. So like if we play mill or treasury, it's all the same. So he actually needed to buy copper, I guess. I would just prefer to buy duchy at this point, which I can certainly do. We want to draw that copper off the top of our deck, surely. So could risk trashing a copper. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Like by playing hideout, probably not a good idea. Still 7 coppers in the trash. So he has 5 gold, silver, copper sets, and I have 4. Have I trashed? Surely I've trashed 2 coppers. Have I trashed 3 coppers? If I've only trashed 2 coppers, that would imply he's trashed 5, which seems unlikely. I don't think I can trash copper here. Yeah, I think we just draw this copper off and buy duchy. This could be a good turn. We find some plus buy. If we find our haggler, definitely be a good turn. Hit 9. He has a sheepdog in hand. Obviously, he can get to 10. Going for the gold thing again. Didn't get him any points. So he's got to buy silver. He may even have to buy copper again. At some point, that's just not very good. Yeah, gotta buy copper. Yeah, that doesn't scare me. Buying an estate. Uh-oh. 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, gosh. Be an absolute disaster to... Oh, man. I wish I knew how much copper I'd trashed. Stupid palace. I mean, even drawing on might be good, even if I do trash a copper, depending on what I draw, but... Yeah. Could trash the conclave. Yeah, that seems fine. We're just gonna buy duchy. If we pressure him to keep buying, like, gold, silver, copper sets, just doesn't... I don't think it works out for him too well. Hopefully Piazza will do something for me here. 11? What? Oh, come on. So we get top deck gold. We need that duchy though, so that's not an option. So if we buy duchy, do we want to gain like a silver just so that we can gain a gold? I guess so. I guess so. We gain a gold now. We get... I mean, maybe. Actually, maybe we don't. I don't know. I guess this is going to be Overlord as Conclave. Well, depending on what Piazza flips. Oh, that Courtier is not a bad idea either, because then we get plus... This is so dumb. So dumb. Top deck says silver. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could really use some plus buy here. So I did play Courtier. The action coins. Oh wait, I'm gonna get the plus buy from Sheepdog. Durr. All right, never mind then. So I mean, I know. Yeah. All right. I think we seal. We could just play it. If we like hit province, well, we're not gonna hit province gold. Is the thing. I mean, we could just go for it by province. He has like not shuffled in ages. I think we do need to go for it. 10. I guess that's province estate. I mean, the estate probably doesn't do anything, but maybe it does something. Ugh. No! Damn it! Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. Should I have just taken the gold? I don't know. Like, my thought process was that if I kept getting the duchies, like, at some point he was going to stop being able to gain all three of copper, silver, gold, and he never did. Which, maybe that means my read on that was wrong, or maybe it means that, that it just didn't, it took too long, or maybe I was just unfortunate. I don't really know. I don't really know. But either way, yeah, definitely some interesting boards. So that'll wrap it up for me in this tournament, I'm sure. Going 2-2, there's no way I advance. Next thing I've got coming up is the new league season, as well as the friendly mix tournament. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.